The people who are responsible for $300 million a year in toll collections are dodging questions on the eve of a grand jury probe. Western News tried to talk with board members of the Expressway Authority, but as Greg Fox tells us, questions remain about allegations some of those members broke the law.
They're the members of the board of the Orlando-Orange County Expressway Authority, which operates more than 100 miles of toll roads in Central Florida, and some have confirmed to us that they will, on Thursday, be going in front of a grand jury in a case that's investigating alleged sunshine law violations.
Are you going to be at the grand jury tomorrow?
Are you planning on being there?
Scott Batterson just kept right on walking out the door after the Expressway Authority board meeting as a fellow board member ducked out the side door.
Mr. Pena, can we talk to you? Mr. Pena?
That's Marco Pena, who was appointed to the Expressway by Governor Rick Scott last summer.
I've just lost trust in you.
That was just a month before Batterson, Pena, and Noran Downs, the local FDOT secretary, voted to oust former executive director Max Crummett. A WESH 2 News investigation last September revealed text messages and emails that appear to show the three were communicating prior to the meeting, potentially in violation of open meeting laws. State Attorney Jeff Ashton is investigating, and the two board members who are not the targets of the probe, Orange County Mayor Teresa Jacobs and Chairman Walter Ketchum, confirmed they're testifying Thursday.
I mean, the integrity of the agency is in question right this minute, and it's disappointing because this agency has had troubles over the years, and I had felt like over the last 2 or 3 years, it's improved its image substantially until the last 6 or 8 months.
I hope that they will look at the evidence and determine from the evidence what actually happened and make a determination in that regard.
Regardless of the outcome of the grand jury investigation, the future of the Expressway Authority is in question, as right now lawmakers and the governor are considering bills that could disband the current board and form a new agency. In Orange County, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.